the main event. Introducing first, accompanied by Andre the Giant, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man being led down to the ring by Andre the Giant.
If I had to stand back-to-back in an alley and fight, I'd definitely want Andre with me and not Miss Elizabeth.
And his opponent, accompanied by Miss Elizabeth, Randy Macho Man Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage making his way to the ring with the lovely Miss Elizabeth.
We're going to see history made here tonight as one of these two men will be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion.
Macho Man has got to be thinking about one thing, and one thing only. Tonight, in the main event of WrestleMania 4, it's all or nothing.
You can feel the tension right now. This is what it has all come down to. Savage and DiBiase for the WWE Championship.
And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for. Randy Savage has competed 3 times tonight already. Ted DiBiase got a bye in the semifinals due to the double disqualification between Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan.
Well, DiBiase is well rested, and he has Andre the Giant in his corner. The deck is certainly stacked against the Macho Man.
Andre beat Hogan for the WWE Championship 2 months ago, and then surrendered the title to DiBiase.
WWE Championship was vacated.
The $1 Million Man, feeling the fury of the Macho Madness.
Savage is so unpredictable. You can try to make a game plan, but once you're in the ring, all bets are off.
You have to think at some point that Andre is going to get involved. He has a direct financial interest in DiBiase becoming the WWE Champion.
Everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man, JR. I just wonder how much Andre is getting paid tonight.
He misjudged the range on that one. Another stiff kick.
And that one hurt his hand.
What an amazing counter that was. A shot to the gut. Macho is on fire as Ted DiBiase is feeling the madness tonight.
All the money in the world doesn't mean a thing once the bell rings, JR.
We are witnessing history in the making.
Well, Macho had 3 matches earlier tonight, and he is still bringing the fight to DiBiase.
DiBiase sent over the top to the floor below. Macho Man to the top, and Andre has stepped in to protect the $1 Million Man. Andre is asking Savage to jump.
Oh, the Macho Man can't jump from there. I can't believe it. This is definitely going to even things out. There's Hulk Hogan.
his number?
Well, Macho had 3 matches earlier tonight, and he is still...
Macho Man to the top.
Oh, man.
And Macho Man is down.
Looking at the Macho Man, I think the 3 matches he had earlier in the evening may have taken too much out of him.
DiBiase with a $1 million dream locked in near the ropes. Andre swatting Savage away, and the ref steps in. Here comes the Hulkster with a chair. He clobbers the $1 million man, and the ref did not see it.
That's terrible, JR. I can't believe Hogan would stoop to that level.
DiBiase is out cold. Savage looking around and realizes victory is within his grasp.
Well, we all know Randy Savage is more than comfortable flying off the... Whoa, whoa!
Punched on that top rope like we've seen him so many times before. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. There's 2. Here's 3.
Your winner and new undisputed WWE Champion, Randy Macho Man Savage.
We have a new champion. It's Bedlam here. It's pandemonium.
You know, I gotta say, Ted DiBiase was robbed because he had that sleeper hold sunk in, and Hogan hit him with a chair. I can't believe Hogan would do that in front of all the Hulkamaniacs worldwide.
Macho Man handing the gold to Elizabeth. They have worked so hard for this moment. The 20,000 plus here in Atlantic City are on their feet to celebrate the new WWE Champion, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Savage covering for Hogan again. Look, Hogan, I only come down to your matches when it's absolutely necessary. But you play by different rules. Yeah, you gotta get in your grandstanding and your hot dogging, don't you? Yeah, brother, you're a cheap shot artist. You were never in my corner. All I want from you is your best. When Hulkamania puts you down, I want the whole world to realize that I beat just your best. And what you gonna do, Macho Man, when the whole world full of Hulkamaniacs destroy you? Hulk Hogan, yeah. You say you don't know where the Macho Man is coming from? Yeah, you're right. You don't know anything about the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and where I'm coming from. Because it's mind-boggling to you, yeah. How one man could make it to the top all by myself. No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now. And another person I don't need is Elizabeth either, yeah. Because I'm the champion by myself, all by myself. You don't know where I'm coming from, Hulk Hogan. this Sunday afternoon. But I know where you're coming from, yeah. I know everything about Hulk Hogan, yeah. I know what makes you tick, yeah. And you've got the audacity, yeah, to see that in WrestleMania 5, that Hulkamania is gonna survive. You don't know me, Hulk Hogan. You don't know where I'm coming from. After I'll beat you with that big elbow and pin you 1, 2, 3, guaranteed victory. I'm gonna tell you and all the pukesters out there one last time before this Sunday afternoon. Hulkamania is dead.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Approaching the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 245 pounds, the WWE Champion, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
This is what we've all been waiting for. The Mega Powers will explode tonight at WrestleMania 5. Miss Elizabeth saying that she will be here tonight to support both men.
How is she going to do that? There he is, JR. Oh, and what a champion he has been this past year. Winning the title 1 year ago at WrestleMania 4 here in Atlantic City and coming back tonight to proudly defend the WWE Championship that he has defended all year long.
And approaching the ring, Miss Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth about to make her entrance. She'll have to go to a neutral corner.
Yeah, what a gold digger she is, JR. I know exactly what she's going to do. She's going to go with whoever wins.
Miss Elizabeth has been put into a terribly awkward situation. Let's not make things worse than they already are, King.
And introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, Hulk Hogan.
Listen to this place explode. Everyone on their feet to greet that man, Hulk Hogan.
This guy is so underhanded. He wouldn't step up to Macho Man face to face and ask for a title match. He had to go after Macho's woman. How much lower can you sink than to go after your best friend's woman?
Well, you're entitled to your own opinion, King, as is everyone.
Listen, Macho Man won the WWE Championship in the biggest tournament in WWE history. And Hogan just laid in the weeds and thought of a devious plan to distract Macho, to steal his manager, steal his woman, to get Macho's mind off of what he is, and that's the WWE Champion. Oh boy, look at the gold. This should be an outstanding match.
If you told me 1 year ago that the main event of WrestleMania 5 would be Macho Man versus Hogan, I wouldn't have believed you. But the Mega Powers are exploding before our very eyes.
The Mega Powers, one of the most dominant duos in WWE history, crumbled due to one thing, Miss Elizabeth.
Savage, well known for his overprotective nature, toward Miss Elizabeth, claims that Hogan has betrayed his friendship and trust by trying to steal Miss Elizabeth from him.
Oh, it's like Macho Man said, JR. He's got lust in his eyes for Elizabeth. He has
Hogan on the offensive against his former best friend, the Macho Man. We knew the Mega Powers were going to explode tonight.
Hogan rode the WWE Champion's coattails all year long. His jealousy of Savage and his lust for Elizabeth festered until it destroyed the Mega Powers.
Let's not pretend that Macho Man is the most stable of competitors here in WWE, King. The man is volatile. Just look at how he treats Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, just look at her, JR. Fame and fortune just fell in her lap all because of the Macho Man. We should all be treated so badly. Oh, what a painful kick.
Measuring the Macho Man. Hogan needs to shut Macho Man down and keep him down.
Oh, with all the rage built up inside, Savage is not out of this match.
It's hard to believe that these two superstars were such good friends not that long ago.
It was all a lie, JR. A lie perpetrated by Hogan. He's a grandstander, a hot dogger. He craves the spotlight no matter the cost.
The ref is telling Macho and Hogan to get back into the ring and is sending Elizabeth to the back. Heading back into the ring now. Savage absorbing a tremendous amount of damage here. With emotions as high as they are, this was inevitable.
The last thing that Randy Savage would ever want is for Hulkamania to reign supreme tonight.
The one-year title reign of the Macho Man is in serious jeopardy here. Savage is going to have to dig deep. Hogan looking a little frustrated out there. Macho Man sending a message that, I know you, Hogan. I know everything about you. Hogan is so big and powerful. Macho Man's cat-like quickness is hard to game plan against.
Well, the longer this match goes, I got to give the advantage to Macho Man. He's lighter, quicker, and he has more stamina.
Macho Madness is in full effect. Savage said that Hulkamania will die tonight at his hand, and he just might do it.
Macho Man came in here intent on destroying Hulkamania, and he's not going to stop until he does it. Oh, this isn't over yet. Look at him go.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. Gets 3.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, this makes me sick.
He did it. The entire building is becoming unglued as once again the Hulkster holds the gold of the WWE Championship.
Right there, you got a guy that will stoop to any level to get what he wants.
The Macho Man heading to the back, obviously disappointed in himself and disappointed in losing the WWE Championship. And there you see Hulk Hogan in the ring celebrating with thousands of Hulkamaniacs in attendance. This capacity crowd on their feet as history has been made in Atlantic City at WrestleMania 5. Hulk Hogan defeats the Macho Man for the WWE Championship.
Something else, a man who has exploded on the scene, Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Hulk Hogan! At WrestleMania 6, I bring you the one and only Ultimate Challenge! Ultimate Warrior! Me and my Hulkamaniacs put the championship on the line.
The main event in WrestleMania 6, the Ultimate Warrior squaring off against Hulk Hogan.
Oh my, wait a minute. They're gonna go at it. There's not gonna be any WrestleMania. They're gonna go at it right now.
When I said that WrestleMania 6 was more intense than all 5 WrestleManias put together, I meant it, brothers. You are about to enter a world close to parts unknown. WrestleMania 6, the most important day for the rest of our life. Do you, Hulk Hogan, look for a place to hide, or do you face that challenge? What's it gonna do when the largest arms in the world run wild on you? You will know, Hulk Hogan, who is the chosen one.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 6. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is title for title. Introducing first, weighing 275 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Listen to the ovation for the Ultimate Warrior. And here he comes. He's running to the ring.
I think that's a mistake. He should be conserving his strength right here. He's facing the challenge of his life, JR.
Well, you may have a point there, King. However, the Warrior looks to be in great shape. And this crowd is going bananas.
67,000 plus have waited for this moment, JR. And it's going to be interesting as the crowd seems split 50-50. It's a toss-up, the same as the match.
And his opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
And there he is, Hulk Hogan, the WWE Champion. It is deafening in here. The crowd response is unbelievable.
I'm not even going to try to talk over this crowd, JR.
Champion against champion. Title for title. This is what it's all about. This is what has brought 67,000 strong to WrestleMania 6, and they are ready.
Both men are in tremendous physical condition, JR. You notice how Hogan took his time coming to the ring? The Warrior's already sweating more. Oh, that's a sign, JR.
And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for. The Ultimate Challenge is on, ladies and gentlemen. This record-setting crowd firmly split between WWE Champion Hulk Hogan and the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Winner takes all, JR. The world has clamored for this match since the two crossed paths in the Royal Rumble. Hogan called Warrior out, and Warrior said yes.
I have never heard a crowd so split down the middle. It's as if they want to cheer for both men, but can't.
One way or the other, JR. Tonight we make WWE history. For the first time ever, one man will hold both major titles in the WWE.
Elbow drop. And he strikes with a quick kick. A massive shot with force and velocity. He misjudged the range on that one. Warrior bringing the fight to Hogan. And Hogan is feeling it. Hogan isn't used to competing against him.
Look out!
A double clothesline.
Oh, what an epic match!
Both men are down. wants to end it this way. He's counting very slowly, giving these two the time to recover and continue this epic confrontation. These two men are almost equally matched. For the life of me, I can't really pick a clear winner.
When the stakes are this high, JR, you leave it all in the ring.
The Warrior is up. Hogan is up. The count has stopped. This match will continue.
Oh, look at the emotion.
And a kick.
He's still not through.
And again, the feet fly.
Big elbow.
And he strikes with a quick kick. And a kick. Another shot with the boot. Reversed.
And the Warrior with the reversal. Oh, going to the top, high risk. Nice move. Oh, no. Oh, no. That did it. I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great. Oh, this isn't good.
These two men are almost equally matched. For the life of me, I can't really pick a clear winner. Which one is going to survive?
Well, right now, Hogan is clearly feeling the power of the Warrior.
I think it's a bit premature to call it for the Warrior just yet, King. Never underestimate the power of Hulk Hogan and the legion of Hulkamaniacs.
Well, Hulkamania has never had to deal with the power of the Ultimate Warrior, though. This is new territory for everybody tonight.
The Hulkster is holding on for dear life.
Oh, JR, I have seen every title defense by the Hulkster, and I have never seen anything like this. Never have I seen the Hulkster in trouble like he is in right now. This is the ultimate challenge for Hulk Hogan.
I gotta tell you, King, Warrior said he was going to bring the power of the Warriors to Hulkamania today. He said he would walk out the WWE champion, and I'm starting to believe him.
Let's hurt.
His strike, it's nothing but air. Dear God, what a strike. That could go absolutely through someone. Literally, a shot to the gut.
Listen to that chop echo throughout the arena. Lights out.
Going for the pin. Here's the cover. taken one giant step toward immortality.
Hogan with tears in his eyes. And listen to the hushed silence that has overcome the 67,000 fans. I gotta say, Hogan lost fair and square, and he's going out like a true champion. I do believe Hulkamania will live forever.
It absolutely will, King. This match had everything that we expected and more. We now have a new WWE Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring, weighing 310 pounds, the WWE Champion, Sergeant Slaughter.
The WWE Champion, Sergeant Slaughter, has turned his back on America.
Well, Slaughter reinvented himself, brought a whole new playbook. If Hogan expects to win this match and the WWE title, he'll have to pull out all the stops.
It is easier to keep the title than it is to win it. Hogan will have to dig deep if he expects to defeat Sergeant Slaughter.
And introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, weighing 303 pounds.
You can feel the electricity here tonight. Sergeant Slaughter versus Hulk Hogan. This is about so much more than the WWE Championship. This is about American pride.
Slaughter returned to the WWE with a new attitude. He's turned his back on America and the WWE fans.
Hulk Hogan won the Royal Rumble. Slaughter is looking for any advantage that he can get. He'll stop at nothing tonight.
Hulk Hogan is not just fighting for the WWE Championship, but for all of America.
Sergeant Slaughter won the WWE Championship from the Ultimate Warrior at the Royal Rumble. Hulk Hogan won the Royal Rumble match for the second year in a row, which guaranteed him a WWE title shot tonight.
Oh, that's right, JR. But it wasn't until Hulk Hogan learned that Slaughter was defacing the American flag at the Royal Rumble that this match turned personal.
Suplex, and what a landing. Oh, what an elbow drop.
He's still not through.
The punch connects. How in the world did he counter that? Showboating. Strike. That could go absolutely through someone. Literally. Bam!
No, not again.
And that punch lands hard. Is a Patriot missile, ready to explode at any moment.
Hogan wants that WWE title bad, but he wants to make Sergeant Slaughter pay for turning his back on the USA.
Slaughter shocked the world when he returned to the WWE after a 5-year absence and as an Iraqi sympathizer. The former Marine drill instructor has abandoned his country.
I'm not sure I'll ever understand what would motivate Slaughter to so openly turn his back.
We're seeing history made here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This championship match is about, and this match is over.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion,
Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, made waves when he debuted in WWE.
To be the man, you have to beat the man.
But no waves were greater than the ones he made when he chose to target Macho Man Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth.
Here we are, in her living room, on her sofa, where we spent so many enjoyable hours.
As Flair continued his public verbal assault on the integrity of Miss Elizabeth, Macho Man kept quiet and refused interviews.
What makes you so macho? What makes you a man? What makes you a savage? You put the three together, and when you put them against this man, you come up a loser. Savage, WrestleMania 8, the big show. It's you and me.
With Mr. Perfect in his corner and Savage pushed to his breaking point, Ric Flair looked poised to retain the WWE Championship and forever tarnish the names of Miss Elizabeth and the Macho Man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Approaching the ring, accompanied by Mr. Perfect from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 232 pounds, the WWE Champion, Ric Flair.
This is what it's all about. The goal is on the line. The WWE Championship, held by Ric Flair, and Macho Man wants it back.
Now, if you want to be fair to Flair, you got to be fair and say, that's one heck of a road.
Confidence oozing out of the reigning champion, Ric Flair.
Introducing the challenger from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 245 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Listen to this place go crazy. A standing ovation for the Macho Man.
Oh, this match is going to make history, JR.
All the weeks of humiliation and frustration, all the verbal taunts and the alleged photos of Miss Elizabeth. And now it's all come to this. Ric Flair may have done himself no favors in enraging Macho Man as much as he has.
And that's what it's all about. That's the prize they're going after right there.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ric Flair for the WWE Championship.
Well, let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Ric Flair is the man, but he has enraged Randy Savage like I have never seen before.
That's true, King. Over the past few months, Ric Flair has antagonized Macho Man with alleged pictures of Miss Elizabeth and Ric Flair in romantic situations.
Well, if you want to push Macho's buttons, A good place to start is Miss Elizabeth. You know, that just may backfire on Flair. Oh, what a smack. The tide has turned again. They're going to fight to the end. Rights, lefts, and of course, those classic reverse knife-edge chops. Oh, Nate is on a roll.
Oh, Flair lands hard on his back.
What a matchup. This one continues.
Savage is motivated like never before. Fighting for the love of his life. Fighting for the honor of Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, Savage isn't thinking like a man who wants to win a title. He just wants to tear Flair apart.
Well, let's be honest, King. If there is one man whose woman you don't disrespect, it's Randy Savage.
Well, Macho Man can be a control freak, and the antics of Flair and Mr. Perfect have sought to push him over the edge. That's a dangerous game to play with Randy Savage. Heads up, boy, there's no way he's going to be able to win.
Flair is getting what he deserves. You can only push Macho Man so far to invade his home life and disrespect his woman. What is that? Oh, come on. Perfect broke up the 3 count.
Come on, somebody do something.
The ref trying to separate Perfect and Savage. Wait, Perfect gave something to Flair. Flair with something in his hand. Flair used that foreign object on Savage, and Macho Man is down.
Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
He fights it off. Textbook hold. And this is all but over.
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold?
That has to be a miracle that he got out of that.
And down he goes.
Going off the rope. Not even 2.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
He's got his shoulders planted to the mat. He's done it. He's done it. I can't believe it. He's finally done it. Elizabeth in the ring to celebrate, and Flair is irate. Flair plants a big kiss right on Elizabeth. Elizabeth going right after Flair. And now it's mayhem.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
History has been made at WrestleMania 8 as once again Macho Man has regained the